that's a rational man thinking.
Right.
He could have mental illness or some type of mental illness to where that's not what I'm doing. I feel like I'm being attacked.
Right.
And I will not.
And at some
I'm
point,
scared.
At some point, I gotta admit, if I'm getting beat and I don't see a way out, and I see a opening to run, I mean.
Real life.
It ain't real life. Just say
real life street stars. You know what time it is.
So I got to ask you, do you feel, and you can speak to yourself or other officers you see, that it was pent up aggression, and do police officers have pent up aggression that
didn't look like pent up aggression to me. That looked like ego.
So, you said a word and you made a post to your Facebook, and we'll send everybody to your Facebook as well.
Right.
You said you noticed, you see evil.
Yeah.
And for what you saw, that was evil.
That was evil.
I will say this. I don't know if their intentions were to kill that man, but he died based on their actions.
Right.
All 5 officers, and we talked about this when we first started, was none of them stopped the other.
They were not their brother's keeper?
They were not their brother's keeper.
Even the guy that didn't comply to the black officers, he was not his brother's keepers. He could have said, I'm going to go ahead and comply. These are 5, or was it 6? I can't remember.
It was
5.
At least 5.
It was at least 5 black officers. Let me just go ahead and comply, because this could be worse, but it got worse. You know what I mean? Let me just go ahead and comply. Let me put my hands behind my back and everything, and then we'll handle it later. If I need to sue the department or complain about these guys, I'll do it. But let me go ahead and comply.
That's a rational man thinking.
Right.
He could have mental illness or some type of mental illness to where that's not what I'm doing. I feel like I'm being attacked.
Right.
And I will not.
And I'm scared. At some point, I gotta admit, if I'm getting beat and I don't see a way out, and I see a opening to run, I mean,
I'm running for my life.
A lot of officers might not like me saying this right now, but man, I mean, he was getting his hat handed to him. I mean, like I could understand why he ran. I mean, but I feel he should have complied first, but you're 100% correct. I don't know what his mind state is. I don't know if he was high on something. I don't know if he's suffering from some sort of mental illness. I don't know if he's in crisis. Like I said, I got a son that I deal with that gets into crisis often.
Right.
And if he's not on his medication, he's difficult, very difficult to deal with.
Right.
You know, and he wasn't always like that, but he went off to college. I'm trying to protect him from the hood. He got with the CEOs of companies who could afford all the drugs, and I wasn't thinking about that. Did some sort of drug, sent him straight into psychosis. It's my son. You know, so this, like I said, evil, it don't care. Evil's just gonna get in where it fits in. And then it's gonna do its thing. And that's exactly what I feel like evil did with this whole situation in Memphis. I feel like evil just said, my time to shine. And it jumped in and did its thing.
Shout out Reallyfe street stars, nigga. Move it.